So I just went into the military recruiting office. I was there for like an hour and a half, and did some stuff. And I have a lot of coping mechanisms that my brain developed to, help me, I don't know, get through childhood. But it's just like I have all these delusions that I know now that they're delusions, they're copes. And so I was in the office, and I know I do have an odd face, and I know that no one really thinks I'm attractive. Like,
turn left.
People that I want, they don't think I'm attractive. I'm attracted to white guys because that's just how I grew up, and I'm not attractive to white people. Also, I feel like I already talked about like how black people pretty is different from
At
white
the light,
people pretty because
use the left lane to make a U-turn at Ben T. Davis
the
Beach.
rating scale, how people rate you is versus off of Eurocentric features, and we're the opposite, so we're also obviously gonna rate lower. And so I think, and this is only because
then
it's only
take the first
applicable
right.
because I am attracted to white guys. And
in about 2 miles, make a U-turn at Campbell Causeway Road
obviously
North.
the rating scale matters to me. If I was attracted to black guys, then it'd be different. But yeah, so because the feet, the scale is based off of white beauty, and we have the opposite of white beauty, we rate really low. And so it's an average white girl would rate way higher than I would in a white guy's eyes, because I am, I don't have the features to match that beauty standard. I don't know, but no one ever liked me growing up, and so my brain, I created a version of myself that's pretty. But then also I as a cope, I created a delusion where in my head where all these guys like me. I don't even know how to explain it, but this is I went into the office, and I know I have odd features, but it's my brain copes, and I have a version of my face that I see when I'm not looking at myself. But also when I'm around these guys, they'll just be just nice, and in my head they all like me. And I just started crying because I was I just realized, I'm just
at the next
how come
light,
every
make
place
a
I
U-turn.
go to, all these guys in my head like me, and I have all these cope fantasies.
At the light, use the left
And they
lane to make a
didn't.
U-turn at
And
Campbell
I
Causeway
remember this
Road
girl from
North.
college. She was very odd looking like me. The scale of being odd was is probably the same as me, but she didn't look like me. She wasn't black, but she was Asian, but she had a cleft
Make a
lip.
U-turn.
She had her nose was deformed, and her nose, this part right here was very dominant on her face, so she was not attractive, but she had the most confidence. It was borderline delusion. She literally thought everyone liked her, and I was that confidence is kind of what I have. It's delusional. I could sit with a guy and a recruiter, and he's doing my paperwork, and because we have a good exchange, I'm oh, he likes me. I literally in my head think they were all flirting with me in my head. And it's I can logically and I was crying because I know deep down, I know it's a cope, but when you grew up with the way I did, it's it's got to connect in your head, you got to understand it, but then there's a second level understanding where you it clicks, you understand it in your body. It's when people are giving you equation, and you logically understand it, you can be with a teacher and she'll walk you through it, and so you'll do the steps, but you don't really get it until you do it a couple times, and you're oh, I get it. And so that's the same with me. There's a misconnect, and so logically I can look at this interaction, and I'm they don't like me, but I logically, but I feel they liked me, because there's a disconnect. But like I know, like I have a delusion where I think any guy that's white, that's nice to me, likes me. Because growing up, they didn't like me, and I created like this sting where they did. And so now I have like this, yeah, like I know they don't like me, but like in my body, like, you know, like when you feel like people are like, when they give you attention, you get like that boost. Like I feel that in my body, and it's like so it's crazy because I know it, and I'm crying because I know that like I have these delusions where I think people like me because no one liked me growing up. But in my body, like I feel like the pump of like them flirting with me, giving me attention when they did it. And so like it's hard. My ego cannot not handle the truth that I am odd looking. I'm not like standard attractive. But my like,
Turn left.
And I knew that growing up, like no one liked me.
In
but
half
it's like
a mile,
my head
turn left.
like filled in the gaps and just created a version that was attractive. Or my body did that, and like it helped me cope with my ego because I also have hierarchy brain. I see everything as competition. I see everything as like a scale. Everything's rated. And so obviously I can't be on the you know, I can't be on this, you know, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like I can't be on the bottom. Like, so my brain created a version where I was the top of the scale, and where I was a 10. You know, I don't know. And I'd walk around like I'm a 10. It's the craziest thing. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm like so distracted, but it's like my brain just coped and like created this like, I don't know. But
At the next stop sign, turn left.
one second, I gotta park real quick. Because I don't see everyone behind me. Actually a good parking spot. And like, I know the guy I want because I see, like I see myself, but it's like when I'm looking at myself, like I have a version that I think I look like, but I believed it so much growing up, like I look like that. I don't know how to explain it. And I walk around like that, and then I get like the rude awakening when I look in the mirror. That's why when I was younger I would never look in the mirror. But it's crazy. Like a reality. I don't know how to explain. But I don't want to get married right now because I have so much like mental health issues I have to work on. I want to get like sex therapy. I want to get like different type of somatic therapies, EMDR, like a lot. Like I need so much therapy. And so like I watch content that would like make me not want to be with like a person like you know, men, you know, why get married when modern day marriage is slavery, like stuff like that. I'll watch that so that I can get that in my mind, not to like even give men a chance, even though I don't have a chance. But it's like, for me, it's kind of like, it like puts up a barrier, because I know deep down, like if someone came to me and was like, you know, just nice, I'd be like, okay, let's do this. I got so big. See, like, this is how I look, but this is not how I look in my brain. This is why I have depersonalization. I know I'm odd looking, but it's like my ego cannot handle being odd looking, so it's like I don't know. If I'm not looking at myself, I don't look like this. But I don't know what I'm trying to say, so.